Hey you guys, it's Star. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. I hope you are having a good day or night whenever you are watching. So today's video is going to be a little bit different from our regularly scheduled programming. We're not going to be doing a couponing video, but we are going to be saving money because we are going to do a little DIY project making our own hand sanitizer. So with the global pandemic that we have going on right now, everybody is looking for additional ways to keep your hands clean. Of course, we all know that primary way that you want to keep your hands clean is washing them thoroughly with soap and water. But soap and water is not always available, especially when you are on the go. So hand sanitizer, of course, is the next best option. And unfortunately, because everyone is looking for hand sanitizer, it is also not readily available on most retail shelves. So what we're going to do today is we're not going to pay over prices online on Amazon or eBay. We are going to make our own with products that I mostly just had around my home. I only bought one of these products at the store and I was able to find it pretty easily. So I hope that you guys are able to find it too. And we are going to refill our hand sanitizer that is currently on empty. We're going to refill our little bottles with our own DIY hand sanitizer. And I think I'm actually going to probably like my own hand sanitizer better than this. So without further ado, let me show you how easy it is to make some hand sanitizer. Okay, you guys, so these are the 3 ingredients that we are going to use for our hand sanitizer today. And one of these ingredients, this one right here, is completely optional. So if you don't have this, don't go out and buy it because it is not required. But these 2 ingredients you will need for this hand sanitizer. So this ingredient I was actually able to purchase today. So I bought this aloe vera gel from Publix. As you can see, this is the Publix brand. So this is after sun gel, but it has that good consistency that we need for our hand sanitizer. And the great thing about this is this was a 16-ounce bottle. You can find this, I actually found it on the clearance table at Publix. So I was able to get this 16-ounce bottle for $1.74, I believe. But you can find these in the same area that you would find sunscreen because this is made for after sun care. So this already has some alcohol in it. When you look at the ingredients, the main ingredients are going to be water and alcohol. So it already has some disinfecting properties naturally, but we are going to add some rubbing alcohol to it to add to those disinfecting properties to make it similar to your typical hand sanitizer. So this we already had in our medicine cabinet, which is why I have the winter green kind, because I guess that's just what we have. But you want to get a rubbing alcohol that is at least 70 or 90% because you do want one that is very strong. We want one that's going to kill everything in sight. So we are going to grab this 70% alcohol and add that as our second ingredient, and that's really all you need. But because I do have this wintergreen, this minty alcohol, I am also going to add some eucalyptus to my hand sanitizer to give it just an overall soothing effect. I think I will like that, at least I hope I will. And I didn't have to go out and buy that. I just used oil from this set that I already had for my oil diffuser. So this is everything that we need in order to get started. Okay, so now we have a mixing bowl from the kitchen and a spatula from the kitchen as well. Hopefully you already have these items in your kitchen. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take 2/3 cup. Hopefully you guys can see that. But this is 2/3 cup of alcohol because we want it to be mostly alcohol for that disinfecting property. And I'm going to go ahead and pour all of that in there. So we're almost going to fill this baby up as we want it to be mostly alcohol. We're going to pour that into our mixing bowl. And then I am going to take 1/3 cup of the aloe vera gel and put that in there because we don't want that to be as much. Okay. So this is our 1/3 cup right here, and we are going to fill it up with the aloe vera gel. And I'm gonna have to do a little shake to get that out. Okay. And that is pretty full. So I'm gonna pour that in there, and I can always add to this. It does not have to be an exact science. So we're just gonna empty that out. And then we are going to, I think I missed some. So we are going to stir this together. And our little winter green has a nice pretty color. So this is all coming together, and I like the consistency of this, but I think I need to add a little bit more aloe vera gel because I left a little bit in that thing. So I'm just gonna plop that in there. And like I said, it's almost like food. You know, you just mix it to taste to your consistency that you like. But this looks good to me, and this feels good to me. And I know that it's nice and strong. So the last thing that I'm gonna add is just my couple little drops of my eucalyptus oil. You don't wanna add too much oil to it, but I'm just gonna add a couple drops. There we go. And I can already smell that eucalyptus. And I'm gonna add that in as well. And now, I am good to go. I am going to fill up my bottle. Okay, so I poured in the first batch into my Purell container, and I noticed that that was not enough to get me full. So I am making a little bit more to add into the container. And with this batch, I think I'm actually gonna make it a little bit more jelly so that my sanitizer is a little bit more thick. But I need a little bit more alcohol than this. Okay. And like I said, this is almost like cooking, you guys. So you make it the consistency that you like it. But I definitely want to make sure that it has all of those disinfecting properties. So that's good for my next batch that I'm going to add into my bottle. And then we will see the consistency when it is done. Okay, you guys, so my hand sanitizer is done and I love it. I love the aroma of it with the mint and the eucalyptus. It is actually kind of relaxing to put on. I'm gonna have to make sure like not to be putting too much on my hand all the time just because just the aroma together of the mint and the eucalyptus is actually kind of soothing. So if you have the ability to create that combo, then try it out and see what you think. But I think we can all use something kind of soothing right now. So I have enough of each of these ingredients that I could actually refill my bottle again, considering that the only thing that I actually had to go to the store and buy was this aloe vera gel for $1.74. I think this is a great way to stay safe and keep your hands clean without going out and trying to spend all your time searching for hand sanitizers in the store or overpaying online. So we still have a good bit of product left, and like I said, I tested this out and I love it. So I hope this was helpful for you guys. I hope you guys are able to kind of duplicate this at home and create some hand sanitizer for you and your family as well. Remember to always let it dry in on your hands because you want it to have time to work in and disinfect. So please let me know if you have any questions. I hope this video was helpful for you all. If you are looking for containers to actually store the hand sanitizer in, if you do not have access to old containers from your hand sanitizer, then you can also stop at the Dollar Tree and you can find some travel size containers there to add your hand sanitizer to, or you can also find some full size containers there if you want bigger bottles for like your car and stuff, or if you go through a lot of it like I do. So you definitely have some options, but definitely stop at the Dollar Tree for those containers because I don't want you guys to overpay for those. So as always, I thank you so much for watching. Please remember to hit that thumbs up button if this video was helpful for you at all. I hope you all stay safe out there, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.